I told you we'd come back. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with Mr. John Martyn once again, and it is a Patreon request. We're going to be listening to Solid Air off of the 4th album of his of the same name. And this is a request from John H. He also did another John Martyn track last month, and we definitely enjoyed that one. So he gave us another one, and I'm excited, man. That man puts so much passion and, I don't know, effort and earnestness into this instrument. It's kind of crazy. Just from that one song alone, I could tell he was one hell of a songwriter and singer, and I'm very keen to hear more. And that's it. Let's go. If y'all are not subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. It takes like 2 seconds. It's absolutely free, and it really helps the channel out. Thank you very much. All right, John Martyn, Solid Air. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't know what's going wrong inside, and I can tell you that it's hard to hide when you're living on solid air. You've been bending and blue, and you've been looking through solid air. You've been seeing it through, but you
his voice is so unique, man.
I can tell you like what you find when you're moving through solid air.
That's good. That acoustic is crazy.
I love you, and I can be a friend like a follow you.
Wow, that string is so low.
Finding and cold, you've been living on solid air. I don't know what's going on inside. I can tell you that it's hard to hide when you're living on solid air.
That is smooth. It's almost got like a jazzy folk vibe to it. It's the best way I can describe it.
You've been living on solid air. You've been missing your sleep and you've been moving through solid air. I don't know what's going on in your mind, but I know you don't like what you find when you're moving through solid air. Solid air. I know you, I love you, I'll be a friend, I could follow you anywhere.
I said jazz before, and damn, there it is.
Even through solid
What? Wow.
air. Walking your line, you've been walking on
1973, man.
You've been taking your time, but you've been walking on solid air. Don't know what's going wrong inside, but I can tell you that it's hard to hide when you're living on solid air.
That's fucking good, John. Thank you. Oh, that sax.
You've been seeing it through and you've been moving on solid. I don't know what's going on in your mind, but I can tell you don't like what you find when you're living on solid air.
My God, that's good. That sax just totally flipped it on its head. The song.
I love you. I'm how be your friend. I can follow you anywhere.
Oh, his strings, man. Damn, that's another hit, John. Wow. Oh, just go on for another minute, please. No. Dave Pegg on the bass, man. The bass. Oh. Man. Man. What an interesting mix of like jazz, like smooth jazz, folk, acoustic. Like that was just so much like wrapped into one. And I didn't even expect that sax. That came out of nowhere, dude, halfway through. I felt like it was just going to be like the acoustic, the whole way through and the vibraphone. But no, it was not. The vibraphone kind of gave the jazz vibe away. But once that sax came in, like I said, it flipped the song on its head and just there was so much longing in that sax. It was like mournful almost, like the way that he was playing it and that short, stilted notes that were coming out of it. And it sounded gorgeous, but it was haunting at the same time. You know what I mean? That was really, really good. It was a surprise it was a very welcome one to be sure, though. John Martyn on vocals and acoustic and electric guitar. None of those people. Tony Coe did the saxophone. John Rabbit Bundrick, acoustic and electric piano, organ, clavinet. Tristan Fry did the vibraphone. Yep, solid air. And then Dave Pegg on bass and Dave Matax on drums. And Nimoy Speedy Ekwe on congas. That's a great congas name. Wow, what a great piece of music they put together here, man. It was very smooth, chilled me out. But then once that sax came in, man, it kind of just reminded me of like living in a city, like back in the day, maybe like 4 decades ago. You just look out and it's just like, cars bustling by, but you're all alone. You see the world's completely crowded and full, but you're still by yourself, just sitting there, seeing the world kind of pass you by and people pass you by, It's kind of the feeling I got from the sax, at least. I think that I love John's voice and his acoustic work, which is stellar on this. Like the way he just pulls them strings, plays them, picks them, whatever he's doing it, man. It sounds fantastic. And his top, it's just, there's so much coming from it. He's doing it vocally, doing the guitar. Like I said in the beginning, just effort. You can feel the earnestness and like what he's singing, and he kind of has this strange way of singing and his enunciation and stuff. But I think it fits the songs perfectly, the ones I've heard at least, and I really, really enjoy it. I think the saxophone totally made the song though, when it came in at the end. Like it was a great track up until that point, but that made it even better. Honestly, it really did. I really enjoyed that. It's a good time to kind of just relax and let your mind just sort of be still, just enjoy it. Don't think about nothing. I like stuff like that because my brain goes 100 miles an hour. Usually all the time, unless I use copious amounts of marijuana, but I try not to do that as much anymore. So I've been trying to like naturally calm down because I'm I'm uppity. I don't know why, man. I've always been that way. Just I either have like a ton of energy or I have zero energy. It's so weird, and it's not bipolar. I'm definitely not bipolar. Maybe, who knows? But yeah, man, John Martyn has been a very surprising find on this channel, because obviously half the stuff on here, maybe 3/4 of the stuff, I probably never would have listened to without you guys and the requests and you know, stuff like that. And I'm so glad for them, because it's just opened my eyes and my ears to a whole new world, like worlds within worlds. Like there's so many damn rabbit holes. I'm tripping every time I leave the room now. Like it's insane. But I love it. I love getting this crash course in musical history and just like learning. Well, not even the roots, man, because we haven't even gotten to like the roots, but the 60s and the 70s are definitely the roots of what a lot of the modern stuff wants to be. It's just missing the effort and the soul, because it's been bled dry at this point just for money and for celebrity, you know. Art used to be just art. Of course, you make some money off it, hopefully, you know. That's what this whole starving artist thing was. They wanted to make art. They didn't care if they didn't eat. They just hopefully would be able to express themselves in the only way they could find, you know. And nowadays, you could become an overnight sensation on TikTok. Well, not anymore in the US, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But you could just be lip syncing some cover song of some crap from nowadays, and you could go viral overnight, and you know, and just be a star. It's just crazy to me that social media, I'm not gonna lie, people like me, you know, I try to add as much as I can to the videos and give a lot of myself into them, but at the same time, I'm doing the same thing, to be honest, you know. I try to respect these guys, and I'm trying to learn, though, and it's not like I'm just trying to profit from it. Like, this is about the art for me. This is about, for me, learning about where I came from and where my culture came from, and just enjoying good music and meeting good people, you know. But nowadays, I think the well has run dry a lot. There's still, of course, little pockets of oases throughout the desert, but it's mostly barren. This wasteland is irradiated, but hopefully we can bring some good music back to the world. You know, that's what I'm trying to do here in some way. It's just maybe hopefully there's younger watchers watching it and they get inspired to do stuff. And if I get my place and my ass together and get my kit back together, maybe I can start playing some actually good music again. You know, it's just, I have a lot of goals and dreams for this channel, and hopefully we can get there, because I really enjoy doing this, and I really enjoy just hanging out with y'all and talking shop and having a good time and making these videos, man. They're the highlight of my day, other than seeing my daughter, and that's a pretty big one, so just know that you guys are appreciated. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. Thank you again for that Patreon. You rock. If you didn't know, we have a Patreon right here. There's a picture of it. The link is in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. You can join any of the little lower tiers or the higher tiers. Get access to all of our block videos, the hours and hours of bonus stuff, 3 full Beatles albums, tons of King Crimson, Jethro Tull, Frank Zappa, a bunch of block stuff. You know, it's a good place. You have a great community over there. We have Discord. If you think you have a song the world needs to hear or they've forgotten about, the aux cord is yours. There it is. Just don't fuck it up, and I need it back in, you know, after one song. So. And there's also a PayPal link in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day. I will see y'all later. Bye.